deliver at the end of the game, and this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as we can feel the energy on both sides.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. And there we go. Icing is the call. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Costa. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he slides it quickly to Martin. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Costa's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team. Allen's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Puck grab by Martin. Chance in front. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
The Giants take it along the wall. The sharpshooters have it from their own end. Quick feed to Allen. Quick shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
To his teammate with the stop. The sharpshooters will play it from the defensive zone. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Boston's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
And sends it just out of reach. Takes it in front. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Giants gain control of the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Oh, hits the post, tried to go in the corner, and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options.
Score! And look at this. We're all tied up here in the third.
Are you kidding me? Right in the dying seconds of the game, they put on the full court press, and they get rewarded. They get the equalizer. This could be heading to OT.
Allen's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Points got it against the boards. Oh, blocker save, looking textbook there. Well, there you go, 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Social media's buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero It is underway. And he rings the post.
Boston's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Here's a blast. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Bruce has got it along the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Carries it across the line. Back at the point, they set it up. Can't get it to go. And he takes the pass. Denies him with the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A critical draw here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Bruce is having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James. It's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Taken along the wall by Costa. And that shot dies in traffic. Great poke check on the reach. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Bruce has been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Passes it over, and he was ready for that one. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Rebound control is
looking to end it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. From center, they get into the attacking area. Costa's going to play it against the half wall. Now a quick pass to Martin. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the shot. Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory. squads have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The sharpshooters win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop with the kick save! We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Toss up the puck after that hit. Slides by the check. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Shuts him down.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Well, that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. From behind the net. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Boston's on the attack. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Bandits have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Here's a short pass to Bruce. Stones him in front.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Slides it diagonally to Wolf. Wesley's got it in the offensive zone. Goes close to the point. Stops him cold.
Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest. Be able to get to the right spot and know where that puck is coming from and make a high-grade A save.
Big offensive zone face-off coming up here. Opportunity knocking for this power play unit here, Cheryl.
James, they've got to take advantage of the extra player right now. I mean, the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They've got to look to attack downhill. They got to get that puck to the net in a hurry.
And they get that puck down the ice. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
The man advantage is over. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Bruce is into the offensive zone now on the attack. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for the whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Boston's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Intercept. intercepts the pass. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bandits are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They worked on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The goaltender is quickly off to his... And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it, and so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
Montreal's won the draw. Hard hit frees up the puck. Takes a shot. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here he is in front. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
The sharpshooters get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Slides the puck down low. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover.
Bruce is a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the dish. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The sharpshooters are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first.
Well, this is just a perfectly executed one-timer, right from the pass distribution, right to the weight transfer. Everything magic from start to finish.
Allen's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Boston's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting. Well, they put themselves in a precarious spot. Not just one penalty, multiple penalties called on this play, James. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And now he moves it quickly to Allen. Sends it across. Look at this from an awkward spot. And he denied him there. Moves it quickly over to Kesselring. Oh, look at the pass. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Montreal's got it in their own zone. Trying to get it out of danger. He hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Here they come on the rush. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Quick pass to Brindamore. Drills them.
Dumont's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Sends it over. Denies him. He got all of it. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Boston's in control thanks to a great opening frame, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they were on their toes. Their opponent was on their heels. They found ways to get pucks to the net and put it by the tender. The question is, can they repeat that performance in the second? I think they can.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Wesley's going off for interference.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't.
Off the outside of the iron, and will play on.
The Bandits need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Bandits are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been pranced into the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Wolf stick handling in his own zone. The sharpshooters moving ahead. Dishes it off. Montreal's got the puck. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here. Moves it to Bruce.
Duda's penalty has almost expired.
Big stop.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
The Bandits scoop it up along the boards. He scores! Oh, a little puck luck on the play.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Montreal's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And that slides right out to center ice. Kessering's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is. And if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Montreal's got the puck. And now he moves it to Dumont. Skates to the crease. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Sharpshooters continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Into the offensive zone. Sends the puck across. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
The Sharpshooters are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Muffs the shot attempt. And that's intercepted by Kesselring. Puts it on net. And there's the save. The Bandits play it along the boards. Drills them. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
How did that stay out? Wow!
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Wagner's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward. Bruce has had the hot hand tonight here, James. He's got the hat trick. He's on the score sheet 3 times right now and just doing whatever it takes to get it done, firing on all cylinders. I'd love to see his shooting efficiency after this game. You know that it's certainly elevated, and his entire team is just saying, get him the puck.
Quick feed to Judas. And he slides it quickly to Dumont. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Grabbed along the board by Wesley. And that pass goes off a stick. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Boston's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Allen's won the draw at center. Slides it across to Bruce. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Wesley's going to serve a pair for interference.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize, get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Boston's got possession while undermanned. He got all of that one. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here's a chance! And that's blocked away. And now it's grabbed by Kesselring. Takes the feed. What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame.
Wesley's almost back on the ice.
Boston's penalty killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength. Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the gloves.
A pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. Fires it! Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Judas is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8 ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone face-off. One goal can create some momentum.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Bandits are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it. They haven't hounded it. They haven't been aggressive. And as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Boston's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here.
So with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Montreal's regained possession of the puck. From off the wall and onto his stick.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Kesselring's getting called for tripping.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Allen's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The sharpshooters win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the save. Brindamore is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Stop! No! He saved it! Oh, wow! Stop! buddy James Cebulski for EA Sports. After winning a title, they are back on the ice. It's about to go down. The sharpshooters start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Off the left wing and into center. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Off a stick and they can't connect. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Allen. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play.
Wagner's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
There's a jolt of energy they need.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
New York's looking to break out. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw here in their own end. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
You typically only have to worry about your opponent when you're playing goal. Not in this case, as she tries to clear the puck and just rifles it past her own tender.
The sharpshooters and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that quick strike just minutes into this one?
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. Boston's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to Thompson. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Right in the low slot. Taken by Allen. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Moves it quickly over to Lafleur. The sharpshooters gain possession along the wall. Here's a chance in front. And that one's turned away. New York's got the puck now. She takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. But here, coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that.
New York's beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And if you're the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against. And as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Wesley. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Wagner. Centering pass in front, and that's off target. Quick pass to Thompson. Gains the zone through the middle. Hard save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck over to Allen. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. On the redirect. Hard save. I think that was deflected in front.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to the floor. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Pass across to Gilmore. Feeds it over. Here's a chance in front. The sharpshooters have it now. Puck picked up by Wolf. And now he passes up to Bruce. Into the corner now. Pass in front. And that shot's blocked. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more in a moment. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Boston's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it. They got to make better decisions with the puck.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. They've got some momentum here. Makes a save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Takes it right in the chest.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And here's the pass to Gilmore. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Quick feed to Wesley. Scoops up the puck. And he turned that one aside.
Wow, after a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum and the draw. LeFleur's got the puck in his own zone. Lays the body. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Allen's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wagner. Good use of the body on the play. Gets it over to Thompson. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Wolf. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Allen. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Tees him up. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Gilmore's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Bruce has got the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, kick, save, and a beaut. And now it's Kachuk. Nice pass back. New York's got it in their own zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. New York's got it along the wall. The sharpshooters have the puck now. Handles the pass. Slides it across. Played big in the moment there.
Wagner's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Thunderous hip check on the play. New York's got control of it now from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Great stick work with the steal. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a short pass to Jack. Takes a shot. Bruce is moving it ahead. Sneaks by the poke check. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Wagner's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And the middle frame almost done. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Boston's through center and now in the offensive end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The sharpshooters came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Big time stop there. 5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. The third and final period is officially underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
New York's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Takes control of the puck. And that's intercepted by Lehman. Lots of time left in this period. The sharpshooters lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Allen's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a chance. Blocker save. He scores! There's the hat-trick in Leonard Ryan Chapeau.
Yeah, Ryan Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the on-man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
The sharpshooters extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Bruce has been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. The sharpshooters gain possession in their own end. Moves it over to Wesley. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Gilmore. He got all of that hit on the play. An easy pad save made by Lehman. Scores! They put it home!
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this could be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs.
This is a tough one, James. The official waves off the goal immediately, but elects to review it. And upon review and speaking to the war room, has to come back on the ice and call good goal. The fans do not like it at all.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Gilmore. Shot, and the puck skips off the possession of the puck. Bruce is carrying it ahead. Avoids the poke kick. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Shuts him down. The sharpshooters move the puck in the defensive zone. From point blank. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. And he slides it quickly to Thompson. Broken up at center. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New York still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Picked up along the wall by Wesley.
She's trying to fight through the pain, James. She's struggling, though, and it's quite evident that she's not at 100%.
Feeds it across. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Poked away in the offensive zone by Wesley. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And a great heads-up defensive play here. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Both teams ready in here for the faceoff. The sharpshooters win the faceoff at center. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. Puck scooped up by Wesley. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get... to make that save.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The sharpshooters take possession off the faceoff. Great block on the play. Moves it quickly over to Wolf. And he lowers the boom there. Passes it over. Bruce has got it to the side. Gives up the body to block the shot. Swatted away with the blocker by Wagner. And it's kicked away. There he is from the slump. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
All sorts of pressure. Can they get this out? Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And that pass attempt is deflected. Made the save on the play. Final minute to go here in the third. On the deflection. Nice save off the tender's pad. New York's gained possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Gilmore. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Pass in front. He scores! What a goal! the period. The Sharpshooters have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. LaFleur's won the draw at center. Sends it over to Gilmore. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Gilmore's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Oh, and he made that stop with the lumber off that deflection. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on